Hey guys, welcome back to A Girl's Guide to Cars YouTube. I'm Connie, and this week I have something very excited, or something I should say I'm very excited about. This is the very first EV from Mercedes-Benz. This is the Mercedes-Benz EQS. This is a 2022, and it is their first electric vehicle built entirely on a new platform. It has no front grille, making it super unique. You can tell right away it's electric. And would you believe this hood doesn't even open? The only place you can get this hood open is at the dealership or a body shop that knows how to service this EQS. What else is new? Digital LEDs, and check out these cool door locks. They fit flush to the car. And in fact, if I were to walk up to the car with the key fob in my pocket, it automatically pops them out for me. All right, do you know what this is? Well, how do you put windshield washer fluid in the car if the hood doesn't open? Well, that's what this is for. This is for windshield washer fluid. So we have a really cool coupe body style with a sport back, which means, okay, we're in the trunk of the 2022 Mercedes EQS 450 Plus. And with the back seats up, you get 22 cubic feet of space. And if you put those rear seats back, you get up to 64 cubic feet of space.
You could live here. We could sleep here. We could camp here. There's an idea.
And this is a privacy shade that is actually supposed to be hooked up here. I see someone has taken it off, but that privacy shade will stay on while you open the trunk or close it. All right, and in the back seat, you have tons of room for passengers. I am only 5'1", but I think that's quite a bit of space. You got door pockets, 4-zone climate control, 2 USB-C chargers back here. And look at this gorgeous interior. I mean, you've got wood, soft leather, the amazing Burmester sound system. I don't know how I feel about this gloss black here, but you've got hooks and vents and lights and a sunroof just for your rear passengers, which I think is pretty great. And pillows. I almost forgot about the pillows. The back seat has pillows for your rear passengers as well as the driver and passenger in the front. All right, so now we're in the interior of this ultra luxury electric vehicle. I thought it was interesting that Mercedes-Benz put a start-stop button in because Tesla doesn't, Volkswagen doesn't, I don't know. Anyway, start-stop button is here, which is new and unique. These are all haptic controls for music and car stuff. This screen is a crazy 56-inch hyper screen. So you've got 12.3 inches of driver information, 17.7 inches for your multimedia, and I love how giant this Apple CarPlay is. The resolution is amazing. It's very responsive. And then you've got this crazy multimedia screen for your front passenger. And while I haven't played with it yet, apparently you can watch movies, and this whole screen is OLED, which means it can sense if the driver is paying too much attention to that screen. So if you found yourself driving, your partner is watching a movie, and the cameras in this system sense that you are watching that screen or paying too much attention to it, it will dim that screen. Crazy, crazy tech. I love it. What else? The stalks are new for the EQS. This is a new steering wheel design for the EQS. I'm not a huge fan of all this gloss black on the steering wheel, but otherwise I love the way it feels, but I always love the way Mercedes-Benz steering wheels feel. Really nice gray wood and leather here. I love that it has this console underneath. I could fit my purse under there. Plus it has a huge cubby here for more goodies like cords or sunglasses or Kleenex or whatever you like to keep in the car. All right, you guys, let's take this EQS 450 Plus for a drive. The acceleration on electric cars is generally insane, but this one is especially insane. Can't remember the 0 to 60 time off the top of my head, but this thing is like floating. It just like actually puts your head back in the pillow. That's probably why there's pillows on these headrests. It's to cushion your head when it gets thrown back when you step on the accelerator. Driving impressions from the moment I stepped in. I loved it. I love EVs. Super comfortable, obviously, pillows. Very comfortable seats. Amazingly fun to drive. You have some pedals for regen braking, and it does auto hold at lights, which I like. That's one of the things I like about EVs, is I don't have to sit with my foot on the brake the entire time at a light. Really fun to drive, but also super luxurious feeling. So even in the driver's seat, like everywhere you look, I mean, there's glass, there's leather, there's smooth surfaces, soft surfaces. It's just all around a luxurious drive, which of course it should be for the price point, but yeah, 100% adore this. All right, this is the EQS 450 Plus, which is rear wheel drive. And this one starts at 102,000 US dollars, but as spec'd with everything in here, including this beautiful 56-inch screen, it is just under 118,000 US dollars. In Canada, you can only get the S580, which is the dual motor all-wheel drive, and that starts at 144,000 Canadian dollars. Now, what do I think? This is an ultra luxury speedy EV. Oh, that's right. And I took you for a drive and I forgot to tell you about horsepower and torque. This one is 329 horsepower and 419 pound-feet of torque, and it flies. So I love the drive. I love EVs. This range is stated to be 350 miles, but I've been getting around 400. When I picked it up, it was at 418 miles, and we've seen amazing regen braking in it. So I'm really pleased with that as well. So overall, I love it. It's a fantastic luxury EV. Subscribe and leave a comment. Thanks for being here.